What if I told you that a simple Sacagawea dollar could be worth far more than just $1? Today on Legacy Coins USA, we're uncovering the hidden stories, rare varieties, collector secrets, and historical treasures behind the 2000p, 2001p, and 2009p Sacagawea dollar coins. From Sacagawea's incredible journey to mint errors, values, designs, and fascinating facts most people never know, this is a video every coin collector needs to watch. Stay with us until the very end, because one detail could completely change the way you look at these dollar coins forever. And if you love rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable discoveries, subscribe now to Legacy Coins USA and join thousands of collectors who never miss an opportunity to find the next great coin. Let's get started. Coin number 1. Today, we are exploring the 2000p Sacagawea dollar, one of the most fascinating modern coins ever issued by the United States Mint. This coin was introduced at the beginning of a new millennium and was designed to honor the Native American woman Sacagawea, whose contributions helped shape American history. Although millions were produced, the coin remains highly collectible because of its unique design, historical significance, special varieties, and the ambitious goals behind its creation. Long before this dollar coin appeared, the United States government wanted a circulating dollar coin that people would actually use. Previous attempts such as the Susan B. Anthony dollar had struggled because it looked too similar to a quarter. Lawmakers and mint officials believed that a new design, a different color, and a tribute to an important historical figure could encourage Americans to adopt a dollar coin for everyday transactions. The result was the Sacagawea dollar, officially released in the year 2000 and intended to become a practical alternative to the $1 bill. Interestingly, the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is represented by the P Mint mark found on the coin. Philadelphia is one of the oldest and most important minting facilities in the United States. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar was among the very first coins of this series produced there. Millions upon millions were minted, making it common in terms of mintage, yet special varieties and high-grade examples have become highly desirable among collectors throughout the world. Looking at the obverse, or front side, we see a portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back. This image symbolizes courage, exploration, motherhood, and the important role she played during the famous Lewis and Clark expedition. Unlike many historical portraits that depict leaders in formal poses, this design presents a warm and human image that immediately stands out among American coins. The word liberty appears prominently, while the phrase, "In God we trust," reinforces a traditional American motto found on United States currency. Another remarkable detail about the front design is that it was created by sculptor Glenna Goodacker. She worked closely with the United States Mint to create an image that would respectfully represent Sacagawea. Since no authentic portrait of Sacagawea exists, the artist relied on historical research and used a modern Native American woman as a model. The result became one of the most recognizable coin designs of the modern era and helped bring renewed public attention to an important historical figure. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, we find a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars. This reverse design was created by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. The eagle represents freedom, strength, and national pride. The 17 stars symbolize the number of states in the Union during the Lewis and Clark expedition. Around the eagle appear the inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum, a Latin phrase meaning out of many one, emphasizing unity among the states. Many people wonder whether this coin is made of silver because of its value and unique appearance. The answer is no. The standard 2000p Sacagawea dollar contains no silver. Instead, it is made from a manganese brass-clad composition that gives it a distinctive golden color. Its outer layers contain copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel, while the core is primarily copper. This special composition was chosen so the coin would look different from other circulating US coins and be easier to identify in everyday use. Examining the technical specifications reveals even more details. The coin weighs approximately 8.1 grams and measures about 26.5 millimeters in diameter. Its edge is smooth rather than reeded, which distinguishes it from quarters and many other American coins. These characteristics were carefully selected to make the coin practical for vending machines, transit systems, and everyday commerce while still maintaining an attractive appearance. One of the biggest reasons this coin was created was economic efficiency. Producing paper $1 bills requires frequent replacement because bills wear out relatively quickly. Coins, however, can remain in circulation for decades. Government officials believe that widespread use of dollar coins could save taxpayers significant amounts of money over time. Although the Sacagawea dollar achieved some success, many Americans continued preferring paper bills, limiting the coin's circulation impact. Collectors often pay special attention to the year 2000 because it was the inaugural release year. First-year issues frequently attract greater interest since they represent the beginning of a coin series. Many collectors seek examples with strong strikes, bright luster, and minimal marks. Coins preserved in mint state condition are generally worth more than circulated examples, particularly when certified by professional grading services. Perhaps the most famous variety associated with this coin is the legendary Cheerios dollar. During a promotional campaign, boxes of Cheerios cereal contained newly released Sacagawea dollars. Some of these coins featured enhanced eagle tail feathers that differed from regular circulation strikes. For years the distinction went unnoticed, but once discovered, these rare coins became some of the most valuable modern U.S. coin varieties, often selling for thousands of dollars depending on condition. Another fascinating aspect involves the special presentation pieces given to designer Glenna Goodacker. The United States Mint paid her partly with specially struck Sacagawea dollars. These coins possess distinctive finishes and are highly sought after by advanced collectors. Their story demonstrates how even modern coins can develop unique histories and collector demand far beyond their face value. When discussing value, it is important to understand that most circulated 2000 Sacagawea dollars are generally worth around their face value of $1. Because so many were produced, common examples remain abundant. However, coins in exceptional mint condition, rare varieties, error coins, or certified high-grade specimens can command significantly higher prices in the collector market. Condition is often the most important factor determining value. Error collectors also find this series interesting. Some Sacagawea dollars have been discovered with off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, or other minting anomalies. While most coins were produced correctly, unusual mint errors can be worth substantial premiums because they are scarce and provide insight into the coin manufacturing process. As with all collectible errors, authentication by experts is usually recommended. Historically, the coin also represents a broader effort to recognize Native American contributions to American history. Prior to the Sacagawea dollar, relatively few circulating U.S. coins prominently featured Native American individuals. By placing Sacagawea on a national coin, the mint helped introduce millions of people to her story and encouraged public interest in the Lewis and Clark expedition and early American explorations. So when you encounter a 2000 Sacagawea dollar, remember that it is far more than a simple $1 coin. It commemorates an extraordinary historical figure, showcases modern American coin artistry, represents a major government initiative, and continues to attract collectors around the world. Whether you own one worth only $1 or discover a rare variety worth much more, the 2000 Sacagawea dollar remains one of the most important and intriguing modern coins ever issued by the United States Mint. Coin number 2. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we are taking a deep dive into one of the most interesting modern American coins, the 2001 Sacagawea $1 coin. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary golden dollar. But behind this coin lies a fascinating story involving American history, Native American heritage, coin design innovation, and the United States Mint's efforts to change how Americans use money. The inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and $1 all carry important meanings, while the portrait and eagle design tell a story that stretches back more than 2 centuries. In this video, we will explore every detail about this remarkable coin, including who designed it, why it was created, what it is made of, its weight, collector value, rare varieties, and much more. Before discussing the coin itself, it is important to understand the woman featured on it. The coin honors Sacagawea, a Native American woman from the Shoshone tribe who played a crucial role during the Lewis and Clark expedition from 1804 to 1806. She served as an interpreter and guide while carrying her infant son during much of the journey. Her knowledge of the land, languages, and local tribes helped the expedition travel safely across vast regions of North America. Because of her bravery and contributions, she became a symbol of courage, exploration, and determination in American history. Moving forward to the late 1990s, the United States government wanted to introduce a dollar coin that would be more successful than previous attempts. The earlier Susan B. Anthony dollar had not gained widespread acceptance because many people confused it with the quarter. Congress authorized a new dollar coin program that would feature a different color, a distinctive design, and an important historical figure. This decision ultimately led to the creation of the Sacagawea dollar, which was first introduced in 2000 and continued in 2001. Taking a closer look at the front of the 2001 Sacagawea dollar, we see one of the most recognizable portraits in modern American coinage. The obverse features Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back. Above her appears the word Liberty, while the phrase In God We Trust is placed to the side. The date 2001 and the mint mark P appear on the coin as well. The design presents Sacagawea as a strong and caring mother rather than a military or political figure, making this coin unique among many American coins. Interestingly, the obverse design was created by Glenna Goodacker, a highly respected American sculptor. Since no authentic portrait of Sacagawea exists, Goodacker worked with Native American consultants and used a modern Shoshone woman named Randiel Hidao Teton as a model. Her goal was to create a respectful and realistic image that reflected Sacagawea's strength and humanity. The resulting design became one of the most admired coin portraits in modern U.S. history. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, collectors find a majestic flying eagle surrounded by 17 stars. This reverse was designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. The eagle represents freedom, power, and national pride, while the 17 stars symbolize the number of states in the Union during the Lewis and Clark expedition. Around the design are the inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and $1, completing the patriotic theme of the coin. Many viewers often ask whether the 2001 Sacagawea dollar contains silver. The answer is no. Despite its attractive golden appearance, this coin contains absolutely no silver. Instead, it is made using a manganese brass-clad composition. The outer layers contain manganese brass, while the core is primarily copper. This special alloy was selected to give the coin its distinctive golden color and help separate it visually from quarters and other circulating coins. Examining the technical specifications reveals several important details. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar weighs approximately 8.1 grams, has a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, and features a smooth edge. Unlike quarters and dimes that have reeded edges, the Sacagawea dollar's smooth edge contributes to its unique appearance. These specifications were carefully chosen to ensure compatibility with vending machines, transportation systems, and coin-operated devices. Unlike many older collectible coins, the 2001 Sacagawea dollar was produced in enormous quantities. The Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of examples during 2001. Because of this large mintage, most circulated coins remain relatively common today. However, collector demand remains strong because the coin belongs to an important series and represents an important chapter in modern U.S. coin history. Another reason the Sacagawea dollar was created involved economics. Paper dollar bills wear out relatively quickly and must be replaced frequently. Coins, on the other hand, can survive decades of circulation. Government studies suggested that replacing paper bills with coins could save taxpayers millions of dollars over time. Although the coin succeeded technically, many Americans continued preferring paper currency, limiting widespread adoption of the dollar coin. Collectors particularly appreciate high-grade examples of the 2001 issue. While circulated pieces are common, coins with strong luster, sharp details, and virtually no contact marks become increasingly difficult to find. Professional grading services evaluate these coins using the Mint State grading scale. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin may become to collectors seeking premium examples. Searching through rolls of Sacagawea dollars can sometimes uncover interesting mint errors. These include off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, clipped planchets, and other production mistakes. Error coins are often worth much more than ordinary examples because they are scarce and offer insight into the minting process. Some dramatic errors can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity and condition. Among collectors, the Sacagawea dollar series is known for its connection to several famous varieties discovered around the year 2000. Although most of those varieties originated from the first year of issue, interest in the series carried over into 2001. As a result, many collectors examine their coins carefully under magnification, hoping to discover unusual features or previously unknown die varieties. Beyond numismatics, the coin also serves an educational purpose. Millions of Americans learned about Sacagawea for the first time after seeing her portrait on the dollar coin. Schools, museums, and history enthusiasts often use the coin as a starting point for discussions about Native American history, westward exploration, and the Lewis and Clark expedition. In this way, the coin functions as both money and a historical teaching tool. When evaluating collector value, condition remains the most important factor. A heavily circulated 2001 Sacagawea dollar is usually worth close to its face value of $1. However, uncirculated examples, certified high-grade specimens, proof-like pieces, and unusual errors can command much higher prices in the numismatic marketplace. As always, rarity and preservation determine market value. From an artistic perspective, many experts consider the Sacagawea dollar one of the most attractive modern American coins. The portrait captures emotion and movement, while the reverse eagle appears dynamic and powerful. Combined with the golden color and carefully balanced inscriptions, the coin achieves an appearance that is both historically meaningful and visually appealing. Finally, whether you discover this coin in pocket change, inherit it from a family collection, or purchase it specifically for your collection, the 2001 Sacagawea dollar remains a remarkable piece of modern American coinage. Weighing 8.1 grams, containing no silver, designed by talented artists, and honoring one of history's most inspiring women, this golden dollar continues to capture the interest of collectors and historians around the world. Its story proves that even a single dollar coin can carry centuries of history, culture, artistry, and national pride within the palm of your hand. Last one. Have you ever come across a golden-colored US dollar coin with the words Liberty, In God We Trust, United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, And the date 2009? If so, you may have found the fascinating 2009 P. Sacagawea Native American dollar. This coin represents an important turning point in modern American coinage because it was the first year that the United States Mint began changing the reverse design annually to honor Native American contributions to American history. While many people simply see a dollar coin, collectors recognize it as a historic issue that combines art, culture, history, and numismatics into one remarkable piece of metal. Long before this coin was released, the Sacagawea dollar series had already become well known throughout the United States. The original Sacagawea dollar debuted in 2000 and featured the famous Native American guide who assisted the Lewis and Clark expedition. However, Congress later decided that the dollar coin could also be used to educate the public about the many achievements of Native Americans throughout American history. As a result, a new law authorized changing the reverse design every year while keeping Sacagawea's portrait on the front. Unlike many circulating coins that focus primarily on political leaders or presidents, the 2009 P. Native American dollar honors cultural heritage and agricultural innovation. The coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P. Mint mark. Philadelphia has played a major role in American coin production since the nation's earliest years, and the 2009 P issue became one of the most significant dollar coins struck there during the modern era. Examining the obverse or front side reveals the familiar portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste. This design remained unchanged from the original 2000 release because it had become an iconic representation of courage, exploration, and Native American history. The word liberty appears prominently above the portrait, while the date 2009 and the inscription, "In God We Trust," appear on the edge of the coin rather than the face, a feature introduced during this period. Remarkably, the obverse design was created by Glenna Goodacre, one of America's most respected sculptors. Since no verified portrait of Sacagawea exists, Goodacre relied on historical research and consultation with Native American communities. She used a modern Shoshone woman as a model and produced an image that reflects dignity, strength, intelligence, and determination. The design remains one of the most admired portraits in modern United States coinage. Turning to the reverse side, collectors immediately notice that the design differs from earlier Sacagawea dollars. The 2009 reverse features a Native American woman planting seeds in a field, while a second figure harvests crops in the background. This design commemorates the agricultural contributions of Native Americans, whose farming knowledge helped shape food production across North America. The artwork emphasizes the importance of crops such as corn, beans, and squash, often referred to as the Three Sisters in Native American agriculture. Creating this reverse design required extensive historical research by artists and historians working with the United States Mint. The image celebrates Native Americans as innovators who developed sophisticated farming methods long before European settlement. These agricultural practices influenced future generations and contributed significantly to the development of American farming traditions. Through this design, the Mint sought to educate the public about achievements that are often overlooked in history books. One unusual feature of the 2009 Native American dollar is the placement of certain inscriptions on the edge. Instead of displaying E pluribus unum and In God We Trust on the front or back, these inscriptions appear along the edge together with the year and mint mark. This edge lettering was intended to create a cleaner artistic appearance while making the coin visually distinct from other circulating denominations. Many people mistakenly believe that the coin contains gold or silver because of its attractive golden appearance. In reality, the 2009 P Native American dollar contains neither gold nor silver. The coin is struck using a manganese brass clad composition. The outer layers contain manganese brass, while the inner core consists mainly of copper. This alloy gives the coin its distinctive golden color, while remaining economical for large-scale production. From a technical perspective, the coin weighs approximately 8.1 grams and measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter. It has a smooth edge with lettering rather than traditional reading. These specifications were carefully designed to make the coin durable, easy to identify, and compatible with vending machines and automated payment systems. The weight and dimensions remained consistent with previous Sacagawea dollars. Although the United States Mint hoped dollar coins would eventually replace $1 bills, public acceptance remained limited. Americans continued using paper currency for most transactions, causing many Native American dollars to be stored in bank vaults rather than circulating widely. This limited circulation has actually increased collector interest because many people rarely encounter these coins in everyday life. Collectors appreciate the 2009 P issue because it marks the beginning of the Native American Dollar Reverse Design program. First-year issues often hold special importance in numismatics because they represent the start of a new chapter. For many enthusiasts, the 2009 coin serves as a cornerstone of a complete Native American dollar collection. Searching for high-grade examples has become a popular activity among collectors. Although millions were produced, finding coins with flawless surfaces, strong strikes, and vibrant luster can be surprisingly difficult. Professional grading services assign numerical grades that greatly influence value. Coins receiving top grades often command significantly higher prices than ordinary examples. Mint errors also attract attention within this series. Some examples have been discovered with weak edge lettering, doubled features, off-center strikes, or other unusual minting mistakes. Because such errors are relatively scarce, collectors frequently pay premiums for authenticated examples. Error hunting has become one of the most exciting aspects of collecting modern dollar coins. Educationally, the 2009 Native American dollar plays an important role in teaching people about Native American achievements. Rather than focusing solely on exploration, this issue highlights agriculture and innovation. The design reminds viewers that Native Americans contributed essential knowledge that influenced food production and survival throughout North America for centuries. Artistically, the coin demonstrates how modern coinage can combine beauty with historical storytelling. The front presents a powerful portrait of Sacagawea and her son, while the reverse illustrates an important agricultural scene filled with symbolism. Together, the two sides create a visual narrative about Native American contributions to the nation's development. Market values vary significantly depending on condition. Most circulated 2009 P Native American dollars remain worth close to face value. However, uncirculated specimens, certified high-grade examples, and unusual error coins can sell for considerably more. As with most modern collectibles, rarity and preservation determine long-term collector demand. Viewed from a historical perspective, this coin represents more than just currency. It symbolizes recognition, education, and cultural appreciation. Through its imagery and inscriptions, it encourages people to learn about Native American history while honoring achievements that help shape the United States. Few modern coins carry such a strong educational message. Standing today as one of the most significant modern dollar coins, the 2009 P Native American dollar continues to attract collectors, historians, and educators alike. Designed to honor Sacagawea, celebrate Native American agricultural innovation, and educate future generations, this 8.1-gram manganese brass coin remains an enduring tribute to a vital part of American history. Whether found in a collection, purchased from a dealer, or discovered by chance, it tells a story far greater than its $1 face value.